Greetings. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling today? Let's see what Spirit has in store. What is the overall message that Spirit wants me to transmit for y'all today? Know this is a timeless general read, so take what resonates, throw away what does not. If the title brought you here, then there's something in here for you, love. So do not make it fit if it doesn't. Plenty of other reads that you can check out, all timeless. And there's also plenty of other readers who might be more in resonance with where you are on your journey. So without further ado, let's get into it. This is a Capricorn new moon reading. The last new moon that we'll be having in Capricorn until 2026. So this is actually a very pivotal celestial event taking place. Now the Capricorn, the moon is currently waning, but actually in a little bit, I believe at 5:27, the moon will be in the new position of Capricorn, 9 degrees of Capricorn. In my new community that I'm launching next month, I will be explaining and going into full detail so that you understand what the degrees means, what the sign of Capricorn, and just everything that has to do with astrology and getting your life together. 3 months for confirmation will be in the community, so just stay tuned. Details will be posted on my Instagram, or I think I'll post it on here at some point, but stay tuned for more details. But yes, it will basically, this new moon will cause you to really bring in some type of structure, some type of discipline, to attract those type of connections, business related connections that everybody's on board. Everybody has the same vision, the same the same energy to put towards something. So really coming together and building something, a strong foundation, something that will last. So whatever the energy that we have for today, that's what it's going to be focused around. We also have a sextile forming with Saturn and Pisces, which is really going to influence you to ground your realities, your desires into your 3D manifestation reality so that you can really, live the best life that you want to live. Take action and effort and steps towards that. So also we are, Mars is in Leo, but it's currently opposing the Pluto and Aquarius aspect. So you might have some conflicts, even though this new moon is activating the nodes of destiny on the Aries and Libra axis. So basically, long story short, this is a time to, whatever it is that you want to manifest, your desires. This is also a black moon opening up a portal to bring in those manifestations. Basically, you got a whole bunch of extra energy that's supporting you in your fate, your destined reality. So it's going to cause you to lean into your, these planetary alignments are going to influence you to lean into not only your intuition, but into fate, to take the necessary steps to actually, do what it is that you want to do, as opposed to feeling like there's some type of blockages. Now with the Mars and Leo aspect, there could feel like and with it opposing Pluto and Aquarius, it could have some conflicts come up, but I feel like it's conflicts that you can easily overcome, something that you've already been through, that you've been training for, preparing for. 3/3s could be significant. So basically all the things you've been through the past few years, especially since 2020, it's really coming to full circle. But I feel like a lot of you have gotten out of a karmic cycle, but now you're in a new cycle, and of course there are new lessons to learn. So, but you're prepared for them, and even if you aren't, you'll quickly get on your feet and bounce back if you fall off balance. So I feel like whatever this is that's going to come out, it's going to really set you on this new journey, this fresh start, especially with us going into the new year. So let's see what we have thus far. So So whoever I'm picking up on today, I feel like that you've had an issue with looking back at the past and having regrets, or you really not knowing what cause and effect was going to bring. Because as we have something will come back and to bite you, buried secrets, misguided information. So it's like I said, the energy I'm picking up on is like you're coming out of this cycle of confusion. You're coming out of the cycle of karma, of having these regrets, having this heavy energy. Really from childhood, from past lifetimes, you have done something that is causing you to do a quantum leap, a quantum timeline leap, because you've been misguided for so long. There also could be buried emotions, conflict, anger, unresolved traumatic issues, again, which is that Mars retrograde in Leo is going to cause all of those issues to come up right about now. So again, if you're feeling like, okay, this is something that's destined, something that's fated, say as you reaching a goal, you trying to make some money, or you're fated, you're destined to have money, but you're not quite there. There again could be these little conflicts that come in the way to, one, see if you're ready for it, two, to test your psychic abilities, 3 5s could be significant, and three, to for you to overcome the final karmic lessons of, even though you're in a new cycle. I feel like even though you're in a new cycle, again, like you have these little small karmic lessons that are coming. They're not as tumultuous. Is that right? They're not as big of a problem as they were before you were unprepared. You didn't know any better. You didn't know what was going on. But now that you're conscious of the reality, the dualistic reality that we're in, you know that these tests come in to show you how far you've come, to show how much you've grown, to show the confidence that you now have, that you now exude. 2 6s could be significant. And I feel like that this has caused you to change your behavior in a positive way. And now you have all these new opportunities available to you. You've realized, again, something has ended for something new to begin. You feel more at home, more at peace, more sheltered. You feel covered. And then the leaves on here is giving me just a sense of feeling like you're free, like you can grow. Something has grown. I feel like a lot of soul growth has come from everything that has led you up to right where you are today, right now. Especially with the trinket box, you could have felt like you were in this little box, like you were so closed-minded, so just disconnected from not only other people, but yourself. And now the box is open. I'm going to show y'all. And now you can jump out the box anytime. Now you feel free. And I feel like you've landed into a reality of renewal, of rejuvenation and regeneration. And you are now able to remove difficulties a lot easier because you stood up to these necessary people that you needed to stand up to, i.e. most of us have to stand up to our family members, our parents. Again, what I'm saying, people that we have a strong soul path, a soul connection with, a soul contract with. Just because you have a strong connection doesn't mean that that's your twin. You could just have a strong connection or something very karmic and important to learn from regular soul contracts, soulmates. You know, different levels to the whole soulmate thing, y'all. 2 8s could be significant. Also, we are ending the year of 8, which was the year of abundance, but also the year of karma. So this is giving me someone who has looked at their karmic lessons, and instead of looking at them as burdens, as problems, they're like, nope, I was able to accomplish that. I was able to go past that. I was able to surpass that, to keep moving in a persistent energy, which is also influencing us to be this the current planetary alignments are a few I can't even get it out are influencing us to be more persistent, consistent, and devoted to anchoring in our desires. So you could have this very strong desire to create peace, to create harmonic balance in your connections, in your relationships, in your reality, because you are sick and tired of attracting sucky ass people. You're tired of going through these damn difficult karmic cycles. So now I see that you are in an energy of starting fresh, taking a break, being in control, finding solutions, you creating and actually putting forth the effort to experience healthy habits, eliminating what is no longer serving you, and embarking on this new path. And in this new path, I see friendly competition, an increase in status. You're being seen for your accomplishments. You're being faithful you're attracting faithful people because you're being faithful to yourself. You being real with yourself and everybody else around you. You have this new adoration for loved ones. So I feel like that since you've gotten rid of all the sucky ass people who are causing issues in your life, you now have the energy of attracting new people where they adore you and you adore them. There's equal admiration going on, and you feel safe, you feel secure, you feel noticed, you're feeling wanted and loved, as opposed to feeling all the opposite of that. So kudos, viewer. Kudos. Congratulations. What's this trinket? Spirit, clarify the trinket for me. So we got Taurus energy. You can have Taurus placements or dealing with the Taurus. We got the moon out here, Pisces, Cancer, and then Phoenix. So it's giving me that you were coming from a place of holding on to fears and secrets, untapped shadow side, feeling haunted, like a fragile emotional state, irrational, unreachable goals. So you have stepped out of the cycle of leaving all of that type of energy behind, because you realize that it wasn't getting you nowhere. And now that you have left that behind, you're coming out as the Phoenix. You're coming out as being more courageous, letting go, rebirthing, knowing when there's a need for change and actually going towards that need for change. So again, you leaning more into your intuition, you leaning more into transformation, into change, into healing, into spiritual empowerment, you rising out of the flames, completely reborn and anew. And it's causing you to have this effect of hustling, wanting to really hustle hard or just work smarter, because that's what I prefer to do, work smarter than harder, to get into finishing your task, getting to where you want to be. Because even though we're in Capricorn season, Taurus is another earth sign, so they share similar attributes. And I feel like you're feeling more honest, you're being more honest, being more direct. You are realizing what needs to be kept secret, or needs to be kept to yourself, as opposed what you can share with others. You're being more patient, more strong, unwavering, off the path of discernment, of enlightenment. You're staying focused and stuck to that path of elevation, using more of your common sense. So I like this energy. And in turn, it's making you look very kind, very sexy, very diplomatic, very beautiful. Because Taurus is ruled by Venus, which is the planet of beauty, finances, money, self-care, love, romance. You get what I'm saying? So you looking real sexy, real good because of this transformation. You could even see a physical change in the physical appearance. Like you look healthier, you look happier, you look younger, you're glowing, you're shining. So I love this new moon in Capricorn, because what it's doing for you is it's causing you to really stand up to your fears and say, you know what? Enough is enough. I gotta say what I gotta say. 3 threes could be significant. I gotta do this. I gotta say it regardless of the reaction. You're having the courageous energy to go for it and to keep going regardless of who gonna like it or not. What's the leaves, Spirit? What is the leaves? Okay. So, yes, now that you are in this new reality, you're able to slow down. You now have time to reevaluate your next steps, which is perfect for the new moon, because you want to manifest and create what you want for your reality. You want to set your intentions, anchor your intentions in, lock those in, so that when spring equinox comes around, now you can reap the benefits. Things are blossoming, things are growing. 3 ones, 1311 could be significant. I feel like that you are extremely divinely protected, viewer, and that you will see change for the better, because you've learned to overcome any failures or any conflicts that get in your way. So even though, like I said, that Mars and Leo is opposing the Pluto and Aquarius aspect, so these little conflicts might come up, or you might be a little scared. You might even feel conflicted. You might be even creating conflicts that aren't even there. But the fact that you are willing to overcome it, you have so much drive, tenacity, and determination, you're going to completely turn something that was once difficult into a whole new opportunity. So this could bring about new opportunities to grow with someone else, to create a business, you're attracting new energies. 3 once again, 1411, because you feel safe, you feel loved, you're loving yourself, you're loving all those around you, and anything that is not in that vibration of unconditional love, then you're just dismissing it. I feel like in this new reality, this new moon is bringing in a lot of luck. Again, what are your desires? What are your creative outlets that you have? And what new opportunities can you create? Uranus is also in Taurus, which is causing you to think of ways, how can I make money in different unconventional ways? How can I create substantial residual income in unorthodox ways? So you might be getting into something occultic, something that people might look at you like, oh my God, what are you doing? But you see the vision. You see how you can create something brand new. You see how you can start fresh and build from there. So keep doing that, viewer. Keep going with that feeling of like, this might be unorthodox, completely different and unconventional, but how else am I going to do it? Everybody else is doing A. I need to figure out how to do B, and maybe even C for backup. Something that somebody else hasn't thought about. So I also feel like that you just feel empowered. You have this strong sense of self. What has caused this strong sense of self? You're feeling like you've done a lot of inner child healing. We got healing, hope, and luck. Going with the flow. Passion and revived energy. Being patient, looking within. So this time period, especially on the new moon, is a time to reflect, to slow down, to delve into self-care, to, again, what is it that you truly desire and want? Manifest that. Focus on that. We got Leo energy that came out and toothpick. So I feel like that you have fine-tuned a way to... Interesting. What I'm getting is, so earlier I said free spirit, like you feel like you are free. So whatever it is that you've done recently, especially with Mars in retro in Leo, Mars is retrograded in Leo. So it's going to cause you to, where are you feeling inadequate? Where are you feeling like you're not confident? Where are you feeling blocks and pushing forward? Like you might have all this energy to push forward and to do something. But then again, this conflict, this block, this situation could be coming up. But rather than you remaining stuck, you're choosing to be like, I'm going to find a way around it. There's loopholes to everything. So how can I get to my desired result, even though these little conflicts may be coming up? You are truly delving into a newer, confident, more resilient version of yourself. And that's what's exuding now, because you are the center of attention. You're the main character. This is what is giving me main character energy. You have this new vivacious, goal-oriented energy to where you're a natural born leader, and you deeply care for others. So you having all of these beautiful, optimistic, loyal characteristics, and you could be a little popular, that is adding to the natural beauty that you already exude. And this is why you're feeling this revived energy, why you're feeling empowered, why you're feeling like, you know what, even though I got all of these obstacles, look where I am. And it's also making you see, damn, look at what I've been through. Look at what I've accomplished. Look at how far I've come. I've really done something really big that a lot of people are not willing to do, that they are scared, that they are fearful, and that's okay. Everyone's on their separate journey where they're meant to be. This is just for you to observe, like, wow, really for you to delve deep into you, to see how resilient you are regardless of what you've been through, that you can make it through anything, because look at what you've been through thus far and look at how far you've come. You might not be exactly where you want to be, but you know you're a step closer each and every day. So I feel like that you will be divinely supported like you've always been in your reality. But now that you have this extra surge of courage, of belief, of balance, of wanting to complete your goals and objectives, you're going to get it done. You're going to find the quick fix to these small problems, because there's a desire to be useful, to help others out, but also a desire to really pay attention to details, which is how you're going to really anchor in that feeling of safety in this new reality. Tell me about the kitchen sink. What's this fresh start the viewer's wanting? So you feeling grateful, being appreciative, reflecting on life. I see that you are celebrating your life. You're able to tackle on any issues, and you will be successful in your job opportunities. So everything you've been through has led you up to feeling really relaxed and self-assured. And again, that gratefulness and appreciation will take you far. So I see you really celebrating your life now, viewer. Congratulations, especially with us going into a new reality. Things are looking pretty good for you. Oh, okay. Oh, looky here. So I see that there's a missed opportunity or connection that you're looking to create as well. There could have been issues with communication with this person, superficiality, manipulative energy, self-pity, maybe someone was too flirtatious, indecisive, detached, unreliable, flighty, gossipy, disconnected, out of sync, lies, delays, rejected, wait. There could be some type of wait or delay with whatever this is. I feel like that you're wanting to make amends. This could be someone you knew from childhood. So this could be family, friends, a long lost love. Someone that brings out your childlike wonder, that makes you feel safe, is bringing me inner child energy. So someone who is spontaneous, very spontaneous, very cheerful, joyful, fun to be around. You discovered hidden talents when you was around this person. Maybe they took risk, you took them with them. I feel like whoever this is, that a cycle has ended so another one can begin between you and this person. Like, it's like y'all both have a sense of completion, of self-realization, and you both have realized that the relation and connection that you have is infinite, and that the best option is to just come together. But you had to individually go through your karmic lessons to know what it is by yourself, to remove these difficulties, to eliminate what no longer serves, to say yes to new healthy habits and the new paths, being in control before you could come together and end up self-sabotaging the relationship had you not have done all of this. So I feel like that there's this urge to make amends with the Venus energy. So how you see how we was talking about Taurus, and we got Taurus Libra, literally to the two sides who are ruled under Venus. So, but yes, you want to make amends is what I'm getting. There could be a little obsession, relationship concerns. Maybe you thought this was unrequited love. You could have, I'm seeing rejected twice. So a lot of anxiety and rejection within this connection. But again, I keep feeling like you're wanting to make amends. Tell me more about who this person is you're wanting to make amends with, Spirit. Is there like this opportunity to do that? Yes, we have the shower, starting fresh, good life ahead, abundance, inner healing, love, purification, eliminating negative thoughts. So what I'm getting with this, and then the independent, self-sufficient, new adventures, hope, creativity, feeling safe, transitional phase. So what I'm getting is that this is an opportunity for you to create some type of healing effect with whoever this person is, viewer. So there will be a start or a new start with this connection. We got starting fresh on 2 different cards. I love this energy, elimination of negative thoughts and what no longer serves you. So if you want whoever this person is, viewer, eliminate all the negative thoughts. So what, it didn't happen this year. So what, it didn't happen out in the time you thought it was going to happen out. So what, it didn't happen in the way you thought it was going to transpire and happen. Spirit is telling you divine timing is playing a nice contribution to this connection, because it's giving me like you thought something was going to happen or in a certain time period, and surprise, it's still not here, but it's still showing that it's going to happen. You just need to focus on yourself and to purge out any type of negative energy and low vibrating thoughts, actions, emotions, traumatic events that could possibly jeopardize this divine connection. 3 threes could be significant. Tell me more about the Sash. So all hope is not lost, viewer, whoever this is for. Okay. Interesting. I feel like that you have a vision of wanting to be successful. And again, this could be, I feel like in everything we've talked about, love, finances, career, all the things that we mainly care about in readings. I feel like that's what this is. Like you have this vision, but you are filtering out misguided thoughts, unnecessary information, scattered thoughts, things that keep you unfocused or living in fantasy land, being lazy and counterproductive, so that you can be victorious in the love, finances, career, happiness department. What I'm getting is that you're ready to start something new. You are protected from evil spirits. You just got to put yourself out there. Because like I said, the hope is there. We got hope on this card and rejuvenation. So everything I spoke on earlier is just confirming that. And then we have a rainbow on here. And for me, rainbows always represent the hardest part is over. Now you can really live the life that you want. Or like I said, there's levels to evolving. When you get out of one karmic cycle, you don't necessarily get into another, especially if you don't fall to get into another. But you are now in a new cycle, and there are other lessons to learn, a whole new set, but you're more better equipped. You have a better attitude about it. You know that you can tackle it. You know, oh, I've been through this last karmic cycle. I went through this last time with this person. I already know what to do. It's just building up this resistance, this shield for you to not feel like that you have to escape from your reality and not wanting to deal with your issues. You staying in the cycle of bad habits, or just always feeling like it's just at arm's length, but always just at arm's length and you're not getting any further. You having these negative thinking powers, now that you have gotten to this level of completion, you can defend yourself from criticism in a balanced way. You've gained a lot of temperance, a lot of balance with your feminine and masculine divine energies. And it's just giving you this energy of hope and renewal, of achieving great success, having a lucky break, making sound decisions, clearing the way, finding common ground, resolution to your problems, especially. So anything that you felt was in the way has now been cleared. This new moon is clearing all of that energy so that you can keep pushing forward and remain persistent and determined, and don't get deterred just because it didn't go how you thought it was going to go. So whatever your vision is, viewer, even though you might have these blockages, you might come up against spiritual warfare. You might feel like, well, what happened? I thought it was going to happen this way and it didn't. There are always turns, loops, and other corners to go around, but it's going to lead you to your destined outcome as long as you are consistent and persistent in your desired results and bringing them into your reality. So I feel like that once it's all said and done, viewer, especially, with the love situation, I feel like that there could be a lot of eyes on this connection. There also could be a lot of people who were against it, who are not going to understand you even reaching out to this person, talking to them, making amends, coming together. It might be a lot of people who don't see the vision with this person, but that's okay. If you know that you've done the work, this person's done the work, that the karmic debt is clear, that you've come to some type of understanding, that it's going to go in your favor, and you ain't worried about how anybody else feel or think about it. That's what this is giving me. I feel like that once it's all said and done, you're going to be successful in all of these arenas and all of these areas, because look at how much work you've put into it and how far you've come. You can complete and succeed anything you want to, anything you put your mind to, you're going to be successful. So this is just a reminder, and it's attracting a divine counterpart that's going to understand you on all levels. So that's all I got for y'all, beautiful viewers. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Let me know if this resonates in the comments. Really anchor in this Capricorn and new moon energy, because it's here to bring about a lot of change, since we all know that change is constant and will happen anyway. But I see a new start, a new fresh start, a new reality. Like, things might come up. I feel like just little small things will come up just to test you, to see how far you've come, but you're just going to knock them out left and right, and you're going to be just fine, viewer, especially going into the new year. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Peace, love, and light.